Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 7. So in the last two episodes, we went through and completed the entirety of the Britannia questline, built up this absolutely massive and very loud mana generator, fought the Guardian of Gaia and its second phase, and got this pretty cool set of armor. And if I were to say so, and I do, that is a lot. We did so much in the way of progression in the last few episodes. And even before that, the episode we had Mystical Agriculture over here, and before that we did all this stuff with immersive engineering. So recently, I have been doing a lot in the way of progression, so I think I want to take this episode as kind of a little bit of a relaxing episode. We're gonna go through and do some quests that might not necessarily lead to progression, but might help me complete different quest pages, might help me just, move forward in this world. Like, for example, here on the bounty board, I have this kill 100 witches and kill 100 wither skeletons, and that will be the majority of the bounty board done, and that'll just leave this one, which has to do with Ars Novu, I think that's how you pronounce that, this mod. Yeah, I really don't know how to say that, but I don't want to jump into this quest line yet, because, look at all of this stuff, oh my god. And then other things we can do is we can finish these storage quests over here, dive a little bit into storage drawers, because that might help me in the future. And then there's just a couple other little quests that I might want to do to, just round things out a bit, make things a little bit more complete without really going all out on one specific mod. So the first thing that I actually want to do is I got a comment, I don't remember who it was by, so if it was by you, thank you. I got a comment suggesting that I take all of the different armor sets that I got, so like this tier armor, Supremium, this Ironwood, and all the other stuff, and set up like a little, oh god, how is it described? A shrine, maybe, showing all the different armor sets that I've collected throughout my playthrough. And I think that's honestly a pretty cool thing to do. And I think a good place to set that up would be right here. So first we just have to make all these armor stands, and then I have 9 sets of armor, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that actually works perfectly and fits in line with all these pipes, because I kind of want to decorate it a little bit so it's not just armor stands out in the middle of nowhere. And maybe to show off a little, we display everything on blocks of netherite, because I can afford it. So we put the netherite blocks down. If this was vanilla, this would be the most stupidly pointless thing ever. But it's not. And it's still stupid and pointless, but I can do it, so I'm going to. And then outside as decoration, I'm thinking this basalt, like this maybe? Because it's all nether-related blocks, and then blackstone in the corners? And I'm 1 blackstone short. Awesome. And I think I'm going to switch to polished blackstone on the corners, and then basalt facing this way instead of facing upward. And there we go, the most pointlessly expensive display ever. Now we can actually start setting up all the armor. So we got tier, supremium, fiery, ironwood, mortem, night metal, elementium, compressed iron, and arcane gold. And I'm missing some of the chest plates. I'm missing, oh god, what is this? Mortem. And then the ironwood. So what if I just look up mortem? How's that possible? Okay, so I went through and I looked and I have most of this stuff. It's really weird. I'm only missing like boots for some of them and pants for other. So I might just have to craft the stuff. Luckily, it doesn't seem like it's too hard to craft. So there's the rest of the mortem, the rest of the ironwood set. And I'm an idiot, and I already had the rest of the night metal set, because they weren't called leggings, they were called greaves. So look at that. We've got a little display of some of the accomplishments we've done so far. Now what I want to do is in front of that, I want to have a place to put all of these mob heads that I've been getting, because these are also kind of like little trophies that I've been collecting. And I'll put them all on these pedestals. Maybe instead we opt for some of these supplementary pedestals instead, because they're easier to make, and honestly, I would rather leave these pedestals, the reliquary ones, wow, I can't speak, I would rather leave those for the more important things, like this sword that I got for killing a wandering trader. Okay, and they're a lot taller than I thought, so never mind. Forget I said anything about having these pedestals here. We are not going to have anything in front of the armor. It's just going to be the armor. I do want to add some lights here, though, just so it's not as dark at night. And that'll do. Very basic, very easy, very cool. Now that we are done with that, I would like to make this, the enchantment library, because I'm pretty sure I have a handful of enchanted books, yes, and I would rather have a cool looking place to keep them in than inside the storage system, because I'd rather use the storage system for bulk stuff. So the question is, how do I make this enchantment library? 4 ender chests, an enchanting table, and 4 of these infused hell shelves, which require hell shelves, which don't look too hard to make. I honestly might even be able to make those now. I just need 4 potions of regeneration, which needs gas tiers, which I thankfully have plenty of. Thank you, immersive engineering. And now with these 4 potions of regeneration, I can make the 4 hell shelves that I need. What the heck? I could only make 3 because I didn't have another bookshelf. And now, there we go, 4 hell shelves. So, I need, what are these? Infused hell shelves. I don't know what this means. Do I just put it in an enchanting table? Like that? You need level 45 to get infusion, which requires Eterna and Quanta, which is probably going to need a lot of bookshelves. So it looks like we're going to have to take a little bit of a dive into enchanting, which is something that I've kind of wanted to get into anyways, because it's something that I really need to do and just haven't done for this entire series now. So let's get into this. I'm pretty sure all of this is done with apotheosis. Yes, it looks like if I go here, yeah, we have all these different bookshelves that we can make. Oh my god, there's so many. So what if I make a bunch of normal bookshelves, and then using those make some of these other bookshelf types? Like, what is this? The shelf of infused rectification. Probably won't need that. I need stuff with a lot of Eterna and what was it? Quanta, I think. So actually, I'm going to snatch my enchanting table from here. Let's move this to a different place now. Let's say right here. And then we can set up these bookshelves around it, and that'll start to level stuff up, I think. So if I put these in here, I can't get to level 40 yet. Maybe if I add more bookshelves, that'll go up. No, I am genuinely lost. What if I place down some hell shelves? Then what happens? 36! Ooh, I'm getting closer. Which means all I need to do is make some of the fancy bookshelves, and then we'll be good. Let's make some of these B shelves, just because they look cool. No idea if they're actually going to get me where I need to be, but I guess we'll find out. So if I put this in now, no. Oh, that is even worse. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the B shelves. Because if I put these hell shelves up here, and then put this in here, yeah, it went right back up. Okay. Maybe, honestly, I just make more hell shelves and use those, because that seemed to really work. So first we make the regen potions, then we make the hell shelves, and hopefully this'll do what I need it to? Yes! 45! Oh my god, I did it! Okay, I just need, I think lapis? Please work, please work. Yes! Infused hell shelf! Oh my god, I got 4 achievements at once. Enchanted item. Wow, I cannot believe I just got that enchantment. We're in episode like 18 or something now. I have no idea. Obtain an infused hell shelf. Enchant an item at level 45. Enchant an item at level 30. Wowee. Okay, let's get these other 3 enchanted. And boom, 4 infused hell shelves. And now with these, we can make the library, I think. I still need 4 ender chests and another enchanting table. But now I should be able to make the library. Yes, let's go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the way this works is... Oh god, where do I want to put this? I'll just put it right here. The way this works is if you take an enchanted book and put it inside of the GUI here, yes, it moves the enchantment into the table. And then you can pull books out of the table with as many of the enchants as you want. So look at this. We have this. This is insane. Leech 3, hammer mobility. I have no idea what half these 2, but Leech 3, hammer mobility 2, Curse of Bones 2, Blessing, Bane of Villagers 5, Phalanx? And Aqua Affinity all on one book. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do that, even though I just did. So let's put those back into the enchantment thing, like that. But yeah, that stores all these enchantments, so that is super cool. Which makes the last quest on these 4 dimensional storage, which... Oh, what is that? How do I make that? Like that, okay. So what was it? 8 of these, and then 1 of these things? And then that makes the first thing? Yes, the dimensional chest. How does this thing even work, though? I need to make this dimensional tablet. So let's do that. And then if I shift right click like that, it links it up to that dimensional chest. And then, oh my god, I am having a realization. What if I take this dimensional chest, put it like, I don't know, here, then put an importer on it, and then have the importer going into the system here. Am I able to transfer stuff to my storage system automatically from anywhere now? Let's test this out. Put this in there. Oh my goodness. I am so smart. This is awesome. This is so cool. Thank you, dimensional storage. Now, eventually there will be a point where I'm just straight up able to access the crafting grid from any dimension using, where is it? It's in here, the wireless grid. But that takes an insane amount of energy out of the system, and I don't have that much to spare right now. So until I get a better energy system, this dimensional tablet is perfect for transferring stuff to here when I really don't want to have to store it in my inventory. And then on top of that, to complete the quest, I needed a dimensional tank, which does not look hard to make at all. So we'll just do that real quick. And boom, dimensional tank, quest complete. And now that I've completed those 4 quests, we can move on to these, which I honestly don't know how long they'll take, but what I do know is that storage drawers is an insanely cool mod. Or I guess the mod is called functional storage, but they're storage drawers. They're pretty much the same thing. But the cool thing about these drawers is if you put one down, and let's say I wanted to put all 5.8 thousand bone meal inside of there, I absolutely can. It can hold everything, because what storage drawers is designed to do is store as much of a single item in each of these drawers as it possibly can. Or I guess I lied, and it can hold up to 2,000 of one item. But even still, that's pretty good if this is like storage for a farm or something. And I guarantee there's a way to upgrade them too. And that's probably going to be the next part of this questline. Yep, drawer upgrades. Yeah, it goes all the way up to a netherite upgrade. That's 32 times 2. That's 64,000 items per 1 block, which I know this is like 1 million right now. But if you have an item pipe thing that's hooked up to some kind of farm that's going into this, that is amazing for temporarily storing stuff before putting it in your actual storage system. Especially if your farm or whatever is like thousands of blocks away and you have no way to get it into your storage system. And if you look here too, there's more than just the 1x1 drawers. There's also 1x2 and 2x2, with these 2x2 being able to actually hold up to 4 different items in one. Which I'm actually curious, is it 2,000 per like square, or will this be 500 of each item? Yeah, it's 512 of each, but that's still pretty good if you get those upgrades going. So let's start making some of these upgrades. First we got copper, then we got gold, diamond, and netherite. There's actually a project that I have planned for later down the line, and now that I've like checked out storage drawers or whatever, I might actually use it as a way to like hold all the waste product from the project. That might give you a hint of what it's gonna be, and someone's also already guessed what it's gonna be in the comments of an earlier video, so if you go and look back at one of those, you'll probably find it there. But I think it'll be super useful. For now, once we make this puller upgrade, pusher upgrade, and collector upgrade, that will finish out this small part of the quest, and we can move on to the last 4 of this entire storage page. Now my question is, because this is the linking tool, what does it do? It's used to link drawers to a controller and to link up ender drawers. To link drawers to the controller, right-click the controller block to start configuration. Right-clicking drawers will add them to the network. Holding the tool will show you what drawer are connected to the controller. What's the controller? Is it just a way to make it so that you can access all the storage drawers from one block like this? So I could have a giant system of storage drawers and then there would be one block that I had to click and then look inside of. We can just test that out because we're doing nothing this episode. We're just chilling and making whatever and doing whatever. We got time. And there's the controller. And then what is the other stuff I needed to make? The compacting drawer. What does this do? This item can convert items placed inside to their nugget or block forms. Oh my god. This is amazing. Because then oh my god, I wouldn't have to use these things anymore and they take up so much power unless they don't work the way that I think I do. In that case, boo, lame. But I guess there's only one way to find out. So wait, if I put, let's say I put an unobtainium block in the door, and then we put the ingots in, or not, I guess. Oh, it's not an automatic thing. It's a fast crafting thing. I see. That's still pretty cool and pretty useful. So the very last quest here is ender drawers. Using a linking tool, you can link two ender drawers to sync up the contents. This works just like an ender chest, but for drawers. To link, right-click the first drawer with the linking tool, then left-click the second ender drawer to sync. Okay, so how do I make these? Like this. I just need to... Oh, that is loud. I just need to make another ender chest. And then... Boom! 2 ender drawers. I don't think I actually needed 2. Yeah, I only needed 1. But I think it was loud because if we look here, basic storage has been completed. Let's go. Okay, now I want to figure out how these ender drawers work. So if I put one here, and I put one there, and then I take the linking tool, left click that one, right click that, oh, stored frequency, and then left click this one, or do that, and then, wait, I'm so confused. What's happening? I'm so lost. So let's try this again. We put that there, and then we take the linking tool, and then we left click that, stores the frequency to the tool, change that drawer's frequency, change that drawer's frequency. So now if I put that there, oh my gosh, they're linked up now. It's only for one item, though. I guess if you're making, like, some kind of nether farm that only produces one item, that is pretty good for shooting everything back to the overworld. But cool. Storage drawers have been figured out. Kind of. Still a little lost on some stuff. Let's see, what do I want to do now? What about the bounty board? We still need to kill, what is it? 87 more witches and 65 more wither skellies. So let's go ahead and do that. Obviously, the best place for wither skeletons is going to be the nether, so we'll head over there. And we gotta head on over to the fortress and get these skellies. Oh, a wither skeleton skull. Not like I need it. Still cool that it dropped it, though. Okay, how far away am I now? Oh, wow, already hit 56%. I think the witches are going to be much harder because they're a much rarer mob. And if there is a place that has a lot of them, I have no idea where that is. And bing, bang, boom. Yes, let's go. 100 wither skellies. Which gives us, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Oh my god. 9 wither skeleton skulls, 25 withered bones, and then the wither skeleton charm, so they won't attack me anymore, not that they did that much damage in the first place. And that leaves us with just the witch one. And I really don't know how I'm going to go about this, because I don't know where to find a lot of witches. So let's go on a hunt. My best bet is honestly gonna be some kind of structure that spawns them in. I know that the infested tower from When Dungeons Arise has a lot of witches in it, but I'm not sure if I've found any of those. Oh wait, this is like a witch city. Ooh, let's go there. Okay, hopefully there's enough witches over here. Doesn't look like there's very many at all, actually. I think I might have killed them all on accident, but I do see one on the map right here somewhere. There you are. There is an infested tower down here along with the Shira's palace, so maybe that might be a better shot. I'm just not sure which village this is when it comes to the Waystones. Unless I haven't actually hit that one yet, which in that case, that sucks. Yeah, I don't think I hit it, so I'm just gonna have to go from here and then fly over there. Okay, I see the desert. Ooh, wait, what the heck? I didn't even see this last time I was here. Are there witches in the bandit towers? Doesn't look like it. And now let's see if there's any witches in here. I see a witch on the map. Let's go up to the top and go down, because that's probably going to be my best bet for finding stuff. Also, the loot in this structure is absolutely insane. I could take all these enchanted books with me and stick them in my brand new library. And there's an enchanted golden apple. I don't think anything in here is actually going to attack me. Why are the spiders attacking me? That's not cool. I have the spider thing. Oh, it's because they're freaking cave spiders? I need to find my way down fast. Is there not a witch spawner and it was just like random and it was just in here? Because I'm going to be really mad if it was. It's seeming like it. But there is a structure called the Pillager or Illager Windmill. Let's see if I've discovered one. Because I know from terrible, horrible experience that there is definitely witches in there. Well, might as well go out looking for one. Okay, so I found exactly what I was looking for, a pillager windmill. And if we look on the map here, look at all these witches inside. And these zombies will leave us alone. We just have to deal with all of those illagers. But that's not going to be a problem because I can just one-hit them with my sword. Like this. And this. And this. And this. Now I just have to find the witches. I think they're going to be inside. Okay, nothing on the main floor here. Ow, 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 ow. There's a witch. Okay, if I were to guess, this is going to take a while. Only because, like, there's only a few spawning at a time. And if I go and look at the quest, I still have to kill 83 witches. So let's get to it, I guess. Now my question is, if I leave this place, because all the witches are gone, if I leave this place and then go back, will more witches spawn in? Or do I have to kill all of the illagers? Or is it like a set in stone thing where they just won't respawn? I hope not. I'm starting to think that what was in here is all that I'm gonna get. So what I might actually do, because this might be the best plan of action, is I can make spawn eggs. And with this spawn egg, and what is it called? A spawner, I could just make a witch spawner, upgrade it a ton so it just spawns in a bunch, and just kill them that way. Why didn't I think of that from the beginning? That's so much easier than going out looking thousands of blocks for structures. I'm so dumb sometimes. So it looks like I only actually have enough of the witch hats to make one of these witch charm fragments, and I need 2 of those to make one of the witch spawn eggs, so we might have to go do a little poking around, see how I can find out to get more witch hats, or, actually no, because the witch data model right here, these witch predictions, I believe, no, they can't make hats. Okay, that's a problem. How am I gonna fix that? Ooh, actually, hold on. There might be another way for me to get, the swab. Okay, yes! Okay, I know how to do this. So we need to make one of these mob swabs. And then using the swab, I think we have to go find a witch and then swab the witch. Just like this, I believe? Okay, cool. And then we have to use this to make this GM chicken feed. The only problem is I need, XP or essence bucket or something like that, and I'm not sure how to get it. So it looks like I need to get this thing, an absorption hopper, and then I also need one of these singularity tanks, and then I'm pretty sure, or at least I'm hoping, that if I put this down and then put the tank next to it, make east fluid, or I guess that would be west fluid. Like that, and then throw that. Yes, okay. And then if I take a bucket and right-click it, let's go. We can now make the GM chicken feed. And if this works the way I think it does, I am so sorry. Hey, you cannot escape this. You know what?
Happy birthday, Taco!
Well, no! What is happening? Okay, I didn't expect that, but look at that, we got a witch spawn egg from that, and that is absolutely perfect, because now, I think I already have a spawner, and if I do, we can make ourselves a little bit of a witch spawner area, and that spawner, we can just right-click it with any spawn egg we want, and we can use it for whatever we need in the future. Okay, and we don't seem to have a spawner, so we just have to go out and grab one. Shouldn't be too incredibly hard to find, considering there's like a dungeon in the cave right over here that has a ton of them. And here we go. There we go. We got ourselves a skeleton spawner, but we'll turn it into a witch spawner on the surface. The question is, where do I want to build this little spawning area? Maybe we build it right over here, so I can extend the path over this way, and we can have a path that kind of leads to the nether portal here, and it'll go over to the spawner, which will be right in this area. So that cobblestone right there is where the spawner is going to be, so we need to dig out 4 on either side. So we got 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least I think. I've never actually had to build an area around a spawner before. Then from here we can fill in the floor. Trying to decide how I want to do this. Let me see something real quick. If I fill in this whole thing like this, or at least make a border, and then put water here, will it reach all the way over here? Oh, no, it won't. Dang it. If I add another one in this corner, where will it push everything? It'll push everything into this little area right here, which is actually kind of perfect, because I can just have something like this. 1 block into the floor, kill everything right here. Oh, this is perfect. Now I just have to build up the walls so it's not ugly and dirt. I think we'll go with some deep slate for the walls. Make it look a little bit less like a cobblestone box, and even more like another stone box. It's not gonna be pretty at all. Wait, I am having an idea. What if I just make the border deep slate like this, and then we put tinted glass everywhere else so we can still see inside? I am so smart. Hopefully these 3 stacks of tinted glass will be enough to fill up the rest of this. And it looks like it absolutely was. So the last step now for this is to actually put the spawner in there. And what I've also done is I have gone and collected all the things that I need right here to make it so that it will ignore lighting conditions, so light can still come in here, and do a bunch of things to upgrade it to make the maximum amount of witches come out of it as possible. So we can put the spawner right there and a witch in it. So now it is a witch spawner. And then we can start upgrading it. So no more light. And then we can do the spawn count all the way up to 16. Oh my god. And then the max entities all the way up to 32. And then sugar will speed everything up. Oh man, we are oh my god, I'm getting attacked. Uh-oh, this is bad. So now I can just come down here and do this, and it'll kill everything, and I'll get all the achievements and stuff. Oh, this is so awesome. Okay, what I do need to do is I set this thing up right here in hopes that it would pull stuff in, but it doesn't seem to... Oh my god, that's so many witches. Oh my god. I'm gonna be finishing this quest in no time. No, there's too many. There's too many. We gotta go in and kill them. I actually just have to go away from this. But I am curious, how many witches have we killed now just because of that? Oh my god, that's already up to 84% from 13 or whatever it was earlier. What I would like to do though is I want to put a comparator on this thing only because I want to be able to turn it on and off with redstone. So I'll put this redstone link right here, put sugar in it, turn it into a receiver, and then we can put the other thing right here, or on the other side in there, and then hopefully, if I get a lever, we can turn it off. So now it won't actually spawn anything in until I turn that, I think, back off. Now I would like to figure this out. So let's say I put this thing, this absorption hopper right here, Oh, it took everything in. Okay, awesome. Wait, no, that's supposed to be off. Okay, now it's off. Also, will this group of witches complete the thing? Yeah, it absolutely will. Okay, so we are about to get, I don't even remember, just the witch quest done. And there we go, kill 100 witches. Let's go. We get the charm. Now none of these witches will actually attack me, and that's fine, because I didn't want witches to be the permanent thing in here anyways. So now that we have done all the stuff with the spawner back there and the witches and everything else, I think I'm going to do one more thing, and then I'm going to end the episode out. The one thing that I am going to do is I'm going to wait a long time to get the 16 Insanium blocks that I need to do these 4 quests, which will almost finish the Mystical Agriculture quest line. The last thing I'll need to do is this Flight Augment, which needs 2 Nether Star block times 1, and one of those needs 9 Nether Star blocks, and each of these is 9 Nether Stars, and I don't have that many Nether Stars yet. That's going to take a lot of waiting. So for now, we're just going to do the 4 quests over here, which is kind of what I said that I would do for the past 3 episodes, but now I'm actually getting to it. So I will be back once we have enough of the Insanium blocks, because I think right now I have, 7. I'm about halfway there, and each of these blocks takes, I think, 9,000 of the just normal Inferium. Oh god, that's so much. 9,000 of the Inferium essence, which at this point just requires a lot of waiting. So we'll be back once I have all of that. It has been 2 days. But finally, after waiting that long, oh my god, it's so much. We have collected the 70-something thousand Inferium essence that I need to make the last 8 of the Insanium blocks. Oh god, this is going to take a long time to craft. This is already taking so long. It took so long to turn the Inferium into, what's this? Prudentium. It took a really long time to do that, and now I have to turn it all into Tertium, then to Imperium, then to Supremium, and then from there, that gets turned into all the Insanium that I need, and then I believe this should be enough blocks for what I need. There's 8, along with the 8 blocks that I already have in here, and that is all 16 that I need, 4 for each. Now we can actually finally do these 4 quests. So the Magical Soil is the Insanium and Gaia Spirit Ingots, which I believe I have, and an Overgrowth Seed, which I also believe I have. Yeah, I have 2. So we can just put everything in here like this, and then hit the button. And there we go, Magical Soil. Yeah, that's what it's called, Magical Soil. Let's go, and now we are finally able to move on to these last 3 seeds in the mod. So here's Aldemodium, Vibranium, and lastly, Unobtainium. And with those 4 done, we only have one more quest in Mystical oh my god, I cannot speak. One more quest in Mystical Agriculture, which is the Flight Augment, which I actually believe I have enough Supremium to make all these blocks, and the Unobtainium. The problem, like I said earlier, is these Nether Star blocks, but after a future project that I do, that should be no problem. But with those 4 quests being done, I have done pretty much everything that I wanted to do today. We got so much done. We set up a little shrine for all my armors, made an enchantment library, finished the Witches in Wither Skelly's bounty board quests, got a level 45 enchantment table set up, finished the rest of the basic storage quest line, and finally got around to these 4 quests at the end of Mystical Agriculture. So with that, I think I'm going to be ending the episode here. I am so happy with everything I got done today, even if it wasn't really insanely useful for progression in main core mods. It was a lot, and I'm very happy with it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe, as it really does help out. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!